every single day, farms in Wisconsin or across the US, they load this tanker truck with whey permeate and drive it off. Not to a customer, not to a market, but they drive to dispose it off. Now, that does not sound like a big deal until you realize that whey permeate is generated in billions of tons annually. And Wisconsin farms across the US pay millions of dollars to dispose this. Now, whey permeate is not just a useless wastewater. It contains up to 70% lactose, which is a fermentable sugar that can be used to produce biochemicals depending on your board. Now, in a completely different industry, which is the energy industry, the chemical industry, there's a special interest of a chemical called 2,3-Butanediol, 2,3-BD for short. Now, before today, you might not have heard of 2,3-BD, but if you use any of these products, then that means you've been using 2,3-BD. Now, 2,3-BD is currently produced from petrochemical sources, majorly petroleum, and it's, petroleum is non-renewable, and we are trying to make this 2,3-BD using biological methods. But the major problem is the production of 2,3-BD from biological methods contributes up to 40% to the cost of production. So we asked the big question, what if we feed this whey permeate to our bugs? Can we produce 2,3-BD? How much of 2,3-BD can we produce? Now, my research involved some deliberate and impactful methodologies, which include replacing yeast extracts in our fermentation system with whey permeate, with whey powder. So whey powder and whey permeate were used in our bioreactor, 12-liter bioreactor, and so far we have been able to achieve 85 grams per liter of 2,3-Butanediol. Now, this sounds like a useless number. Presently, this is one of the highest concentration of 2,3-Butanediol being produced from dairy-based fermentation system. Emphasis on dairy-based fermentation system. Now, what does this number mean for dairy companies? If you have a dairy farm, it means your waste that you are paying millions of dollars to dispose can be converted into 2,3-Butanediol, which is a new revenue for your company. Right now, we are working on optimizing this process to generate more concentration of 2,3-Butanediol and then improve the local bioeconomy of Wisconsin dairy farms and the US as a whole. Thank you.